Please don't make us do the end of that battle again.
I mean, we will, but I don't want to. I already did it. I already feel emotionally. I want to know what happens. Honestly, Gale. Gale's so annoying with that god shit.
Okay. It's Rus&Gray. Let's play.
Like, you don't want to heal yourself. You just want to, whatever.
This is the last save we have.
Well, we're gonna do this last bit again. That's okay. That's okay. With Moonbeam and Clouded Daggers, I'll make it a lot easier.
No.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember.
Even bound, its will is stronger than anything you've ever felt. The chains shake, threatening to break.
Did I save at the end of the battle?
It's vulnerable,
Oh, no.
but not defeated. Use the portal.
Oh, that's okay. We'll do this again.
Together.
I cast Clouded Daggers and Moonbeam on it again.
I will.
Okay, shut up.
Moonbeam.
We did it faster this time.
We
Alright.
we sped run that.
Wait, hold on. Let me save.
I'll save it so we don't have to do it again. Asses. This random ass guy.
Looking at the Baldwin statue.
You have earned your place amongst the legends of the sword.
Why are you saluting him?
He's Baldwin.
You
He didn't do
are
it.
the saviors
He
of
just brought up Baldur's
Baldur's
Gate.
Gate.
I guess. I just connect Baldur to the Emperor, and I'm like, he ain't even shit,
Slept
y'all.
like a babe straight through the night, dreamless, thoughtless, and almost entirely free. For the first time, you feel alone, calm. You breathe. Baal may have been your beginning, but he will not be your end. Of all those you killed in your father's name, one lingers in your mind even now. Alfira, the bard of the Emerald Grove. Her death weighs upon you still. A burden you will carry for the rest of your days. But fortunately, you will not have to carry it alone.
Last night was perfect.
What y'all doing?
Though I couldn't help lying there thinking about my parents before you stirred.
Oh, we were in our underwear the last time we rested.
It's normal. You're still grieving. Yeah.
I gave them the release they asked for. Freed myself from Shah's grasp just as they wished for. But there's moments where I think I'd trade that to be able to see them again.
I know.
Talk to them again. There's so much only they could have told me. But that's all gone now. I've got to move on. Find some place for myself.
I want to say this one, but I feel like she's going to be like, I appreciate that.
What do you mean? She's in love.
I know. I'm scared that she's going to leave. I don't want her to leave.
Ask her to stay by your side.
I was hoping you'd say
Okay,
that.
cool. I'm really hot right now. I'm
Lies
sweating.
ahead will be far less daunting if I have you.
Yeah.
It could be just like old times. Well, hopefully not exactly like old times. I think I've had enough camping and mortal peril for
let's get a
one
farm.
lifetime.
Let's get a farm.
Hello, darling. I was just thinking about freedom. How I'm free of the parasite. Free of Cazador. How
I got really
I'll
hot 'cause I
never
was
be in
worried.
someone's power again.
She was
All
gonna
it
tell me no.
cost was my life in the sun. Now I belong to the shadows.
That's okay.
So,
I'm still
what
1
happens
HP.
next?
I want to help you find a way to walk in the sun again.
Do you think it's possible?
It's gotta be.
Sure.
I suppose there is a chance.
We can find a
And if
way.
there's a chance, no matter how small, I'm going to take it.
We can get you a parasol.
Yeah.
And it would mean
Parasol.
setting off on another adventure together. Is that what you want? Is this what you want?
That's the only
I
thing
would
in Peace wants, I'll
understand
tell you that.
if you wanted to go your own way.
I don't have any way to go. Yeah, I want. This is what
Good.
I want.
Because, selfless as I am, I really did not want to let you go. We are rather excellent together, you know. And united, there is nothing we can't do. I can't say what the future holds for us, but I know we'll be facing it together.
Bruised as hell.
And we're
BDSM
going
gear
to
almost.
have a lot of fun.
They had a crazy night, I guess.
Yeah, real crazy.
It's a very emotional ending. Alright, the computer's just gonna struggle.
Computer.
You can do it.
You got it.
You can do it.
Help us out.
It worked. My engines calmed down.
Thank God.
I shouldn't have let you come here. This isn't going to be easy, you know.
I think
Zara's going to come at us with
capable.
everything she's
Yeah.
got. Gods. Like clockwork. They'll be on us soon. But there's just enough time. Thought I was done with these.
She just keeps pausing after everything.
Yeah, mama.
But then, there was you.
Aww.
Let's go well.
Let's go, Will. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad they're together.
Imps are fast, but careless. Don't let them tire you out. Just get rid of them. And don't forget, you asked for this. Better
Hell
let these
yeah.
fuckers know I'm back. And this time, I'm not alone.
Oh. Oh yeah, girl. Oh,
In my first ending in this scene, Will didn't have shoes. I don't know why. He didn't have any shoes on. He was just running in hell barefoot. Hell yeah.
Since the Netherbrain fell, you
Okay.
and Astarion have seen more of Faerun than you ever thought possible. One night, he tells you that these last 6 months of happy memories are the counterweight to 200 years of misery. The next day, you receive an invitation written in a frail hand, inviting you to a gathering back in the place where your journey together began. A chance to meet with the friends and allies who were by your side in the battle against the Absolute.
Shower got some fancy pants on.
She's actual projected there.
Yeah. Oh. We fucked up. We fucked up.
Thou wert called here, some from above, some below.
We fucked up.
Yeah, Miguel.
For with thine bond,
She gonna kill
together
us?
thou
No.
hast kept the wheel of fate spinning when it threatened to halt. Though thou wert drawn far apart
Wort.
in the months after the collapse of the Absolute,
Wirt.
tonight, fate
Where's Barnes?
renews
He's in
thy
there somewhere.
bond once more. Thou shouldst take care to preserve it. It is a great weapon wielded in the hand of good. Go. Know one another once more.
Hi, Barbie.
Hi, dude. How you freaking been?
I've been good. Why we still got this elixir, bloodlust elixir on?
Stay bloodthirsty. Hey, bro, can you give us some space?
Sorry.
You sucked anyway.
So, we should divvy up what we tell people about what we've been doing these past few months. I'd hate to be a bore that comes along and regurgitates the same story to someone moments after you've told them. Any ideas? Well, there's the visit to the House of the Moon, fending off Sharan assassins, that stray imp that joined us. Bing bong, wasn't it?
Bing
We've
bong.
squeezed in a lot. And I'm glad I got to share it all with you.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll have them hanging off our every word. I'll leave you to do some mingling, unless you need anything else.
You want to? I can hold you.
You give a hug.
Why? Are you expecting to be gone for long? All right.
Oh. Oh. It makes me so happy to see. Oh. Oh. Yeah.
I could get lost in those arms.
Come back then. Come right back.
Starring just told me to leave.
That can be
He said go talk to other
arranged.
people.
Oh, this is a new kiss. This is a new kiss. Oh.
Almost a shame we're with company. I'd be tempted to let you whisk me away someplace quiet.
I would let you if that's what you wanted.
With music in the air and wine flowing. Oh, I think I'll manage.
You my
Don't
girl.
get into trouble, but if you must, fetch me first.
Be the first person I come to, baby girl. I got no shoes on, baby.
What's up,
There
Will?
you are, my friend. Breathe deep. Can you smell it?
I'm bloodless.
He sucked on you.
He did. I mean,
You surprised?
no, I'm not. I don't know why. Why I would.
You
be
take
surprised.
in every scent the night breeze carries.
I couldn't
Sweet
see the bloodless
honeysuckle,
over the
tender
bloodlust.
violets, and an earthy
Potion.
fragrance you can't quite recognize.
Forest trees draped in moss. Bittersweet, smoky, and that faintest hint of vanilla. A far cry from the rancid Avernus heat that's been clogging my lungs. I swear, Karlach and I have felled enough Cambions to build a fortress with their horns.
Dang, that's a lot of work.
Who'd have thought that just one of those fiends held the key to escaping Avernus for good? One of them sported a map and some blueprints. If you want all the gory details, Karlach can fill you in. But get this. If those blueprints work, I could reverse engineer my stone eye. Instead of Mazora tracking me, I could track her. It's past time for her old pet to sink in his fangs.
Yes, sir.
Hi, Scratch. Oh, he's
There's
got the
something
printer.
strange in your old friend's mouth. What is it?
What you got there, Scratch? Can we
A
go?
familiar invitation. He wants
Yeah,
you
we
to
can.
throw the object he's dropped. But it isn't a ball. It's the astral prism.
Karlach next.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Oh, shit.
Sorry.
Oh, my
Too good.
gods. He wasn't kidding. With this, you mad bastard! You brought me back! Soldier. It's really you. I've missed you, you old ball spawn. Oh, do you not want me to call you the B word anymore?
Bitch.
The B word.
I thought of you often, whenever I could spare half a thought. Surviving Avernus doesn't leave you much time to think. But having Will around has been incredible. fuck is even better at killing devils than yours truly?
That's crazy.
We don't have much time to chat, but just knowing he's there makes all the difference. Oh, but hey, guess what we found? Cambion dropped a map with directions and blueprints for Zariel's own private forge. A fucking forge! Our current plan is to get in, grab a smith, and force him to fix old Rusty. Or maybe give me a brand new model that can live outside of Ernest. You haven't seen the last of old Karlak yet, soldier.
I sure hope not.
Better not.
Old friend.
Hey, Bess.
For 2 months I trained the Knights of the Comet. For 2 more I skewered Kithraki bellies. And for 2 more yet, I traveled through limbo. But to see your face, it brings me even more pleasure than taking a Royal Inquisitor's head. My blade is keen as ever. But it was you who showed me that a proper victory doesn't always require a razor-sharp edge. Sometimes, a sincere plea is more persuasive than a dagger against the neck. Minyara Gith is an ascetic. He reached out in good faith. This is his way. It is in this spirit that I must meet him. And if he refuses, I carry on. Gravity pulls me in but one direction. I am the comet. I will not rest until I burn Vlaakith's bones to ash and smash her phylactery to pieces.
Hell,
My people will be free.
hell yeah, they will, girl.
Well, now. You can make yourself presentable when you have a mind to.
Thanks. I missed you too, Jahira.
How nice to be understood again. I have spent the past months bickering with builders and bankers, all to restore the city exactly as it was. Same twisting alleys for purse pickers, same wooden buildings ready to get burnt by next year's dragon, same cisterns overflowing. Harpers have come from half the world over to lend aid. Farmers, masons, healers. My own son, Jord, has been wooed to their ranks. Already he plans crop cycles in Worm's Crossing.
Heck yeah.
Not so for my daughter. Ryan's rejoined the Flaming Fist. Temporarily, you understand. To organize the craftsmen. Though she spends more time locking up comrades for pocketing aid funds. They might learn a thing or two if they don't expel her. Again.
What have you been up to, Jahira?
There is still much to do. People to house. A Harper network to rebuild. I may have little love for this city, but so long as my family chooses to serve it, I can do no less. But I see the flush in your cheeks when I speak of family. Perhaps you mean to start one of your own. Oh, I don't want to watch over a blood match where the jewelers call me auntie. Just be careful, Bowspawn.
Yeah.
If I just have one, I'll have no one to duel.
All right, bald child. It is true you are no longer what you were. You have done well for yourself. For all your travels. I hope you have arrived where you want to be. Home. Whatever that means to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it.
Oh,
I'm almost with the story.
sentiment. With the greatest affection, I can think of better ways to sour our stomachs. I must inspect the refreshments. You'll never know. Some ne'er-do-well might have tampered with the wine.
Like you?
Oh, shit. Soldier, I've missed you, man. Like, I've really missed you. And you're so clean.
You don't smell like farts.
That fart flap is long gone, Dusty.
I'd say so.
Astarion.
Next.
Why
Why are you playing this game, Astarion?
Astarion.
Fucking child. Oh, you know what? Astarion, let me talk to you.
Well,
Okay.
look who decided to turn up.
Me?
I wasn't sure our withered old friend could live up to his promise. But here we are. And you're looking more delicious than ever, if you don't mind me saying.
Thanks.
Whatever you've been doing with your time, it clearly worked wonders.
Fucking more.
Love is a powerful tonic. And where better to celebrate our good fortune? An old haunt with old friends. I'm sorry I didn't seek you out that night. I felt ashamed.
You don't have to be ashamed.
Like I'd lost everything just as you claimed your victory. I didn't want you to see me like that.
That's okay, Starry.
But time lent perspective. It wasn't your victory, it was ours. And for all I'd lost, I gained so much more. I had freedom, strength, a whole new life. And it was time to live it.
Yes, sir.
I've been exploring the world, looking for anything that would let me walk in the sun again. No joy yet, but I've killed plenty of monsters on the way. You know, it turns out I'm rather good at being a hero.
I could have told you that. Yeah. I'll do that.
Yes, but you say all sorts of things. Honestly, I don't even listen half the time. It has made for a nice change, though. Inspiring hope in people instead of terror. Well, I do try to inspire a little terror. I'm still me, after all. I decided not to be defined by the choices other people made, by what other people did to me. My past may be done, but my present, my future, they're mine. This is who I am, in all my glory, for better and for worse. That being said, I haven't completely given up on returning to the sun. If the opportunity presented itself, well, I wouldn't say no. But until then, I am happy.
That's good.
We've had quite the journey, you and I.
Yeah, we.
From the moment I first threatened you, I knew you were someone special. Someone to take on the world with. I will miss our time together. But then again, maybe this isn't goodbye. So much as it's, see you later, darling.
Aww. Aww, Stereo.
You would think someone of my vintage would be inured to the passage of time.
The little dance.
Yet these past 6 months have seemed endless without your company. But now, our paths cross once more. We have all pined for each other's company, I sense. I cannot imagine otherwise after what we shared. That bond was forged in a crucible that can never be stoked again, Oak Father willing. It is a bond that can weather any distance, any passage of time. I know it can, for I feel the longing for old friends in my heart each day.
You sound like you need a hug.
I always do. Should I ever decline, assume a doppelganger has taken my
I
place.
bet hugging him would be so nice. He's so big.
I know.
I love hugging really big people. They give the best hugs.
That's just, it's such a nice hug. Alright.
Before you go, I have something for you. Just a little keepsake, really. Do you remember how I told you I like to whittle? I made this. Ducks are my favorite, but I thought they were particularly fitting in this case. They are migratory
really
birds,
good
of course,
duck.
traveling
Yeah, it
far
is.
and wide with the turn of the seasons. Yet, they always find their way back to where they belong.
Don't cry on me now, Halsey.
Just like old friends find themselves back in each other's company.
He loves y'all so much. Minsk!
Boo! We are not dreaming. It is
Why
our
are you
old
in rags, Minsk?
Boo suggests that a hello is more traditional.
You're correct, but
You will forgive the aroma, I hope. We were not expecting the dusty one to open a portal to our very cell.
so.
Boo had a moment to lick himself clean, but there is a little too much of Minsk to cover. Minsk and Boo have been helping, of course. We guard the streets, while Jahira is occupied with harperish matters. The Zentarum rule the city's underbelly, so Minsk and Boo went to give them a tickle. There were harsh words, battle cries, some manner of head wound. We awoke in a Zentish cell, awaiting trial by noble combat. Execution, says Boo, though I am not sure of the difference. It is a long walk to the gallows, and Minsk still has his fists, no?
Minsk? Are you gonna be okay? Can I trust you?
But leave such matters for the morn. Tonight is for celebration and the telling of tales. How have you filled your days since we tore the sticky tyrant from the sky?
Sticky tyrant?
Aha, the lovebirds still nest together then? Minsk is glad. For what is life without a companion? Though I am thinking yours does not sit on your shoulders, eh? Ah, you are right, Boo.
Maybe she does. Actually, she does.
None of Minsk's
though.
business. There is
usually
much
horizontal when
merriment
that
to be made
happens.
before the night is done. Go and greet the others. Minsk shall make himself presentable. Ah, this pond shall do nicely, Boo. Though I see no soap. So you shall have to blow the bubbles for me.
I was starting to wonder if you'd show up.
Yeah, I've been counting down the
Honestly?
days.
So have I. Well, come here, will you? It's been forever.
Aww. She gives the best hugs.
You feel a little more substantial than before. Less camping and scrounging off the land, I take it. I'm glad you seem well. Truly.
Yeah, what you been up to?
Wandering, mostly. The adventuring life is almost a tonic when you're not constantly threatened by brain monsters and cultists. I can finally see the world beyond the cloister.
Where you been?
One
What
of
you
my
seen?
first stops was the House of the Moon in Waterdeep. It's the largest temple of Selûne in existence. It seemed like the perfect spot to reflect on my parents, on where they came from. And where I came from too, I suppose. Hard to imagine, isn't it? Me, of all people, in the lair of the Moon Witch herself. Gods, your truest act of heroism was putting up with all that char and drivel I was spouting for so long.
You said it, not me, babe. Your parents will be proud of you.
Oh, I know they are. I can still sense them, I think. And one day we'll be reunited.
What you doing
I don't
now?
know. Which is just the way I like it just now. Perhaps I'll just stick a pin in a map and see what I find, or head to the docks in the morning and scrounge a berth to find somewhere new. I'd like to see the islands, maybe, or head south to Arm. I heard there's an enclave of werecats that hunt the followers of dark gods by moonlight. I'd love to see if there's any truth to that. But enough about me. What have you been up to?
Goodness. Was Faerun always so dull?
This fucking dork ass.
Still, at least the company was worth the trip, if not the view.
Haven't heard from you.
I'm afraid time works quite differently in Elysium. I didn't realize how long I'd been gone until I received Wither's summons. I imagine you're wondering how all this came to be. The finer points of divine ascension are beyond mortal comprehension, I'm afraid, but I can provide a rudimentary sequence of events.
Go ahead.
I retrieved the crown of Karsus and reforged it using a series of precise and highly complex Netherese incantations. Then, I used it. As you know, the orb within me was the half-formed Karsite Weaver. Magic left incomplete by Karsus' self-destruction. I finished it. Using the Crown of Karsus, I turned it into a new form of magic, fused with my being, driven by my purpose. And then I put it to work. As expected, Mystra was unwilling to hand over the reins of the weave, so I've claimed dominion over another area which I've passing familiarity. Ambition.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
Would you mind demolishing Ball's domain?
I assure you, this is merely the prelude to a far grander vision. Elysium's in for something of a shake-up. I can say this much for now. Mystra is welcome to her dominion. My aims are set a little higher than offering cursory blessings to just any half-decent spellcaster. I exist not to bestow favors on my followers, but to inspire them to seize their destinies for themselves,
So
exactly as I did. I'm their proof. Proof their hopes are not barren wastes, but the loamy soil in which their future achievements will flourish. Proof that with ambition, anything is possible.
Because I'm such a nice guy.
We're not going to be seeing any clerics of Gale anytime soon. Yeah, do you share this magic with your followers?
Ao would prefer to let the cosmic dust settle from my unexpected ascension before considering my right to grant my followers such power. I'm sure it'll come around in a millennium or so. And by then, my creed will be something to reckon with.
Yeah.
There are already several shrines in my honor scattered across the outer reaches of Thay, and rumors of a very prominent temple under construction in Arm. This is only the beginning.
Alright.
I believed in you for so much of our journey. It's a pity you won't do me the same courtesy.
Sorry, Gale.
Suppose it was foolish to expect a mortal to understand.
I just want to talk to Tara. I don't care about you.
Well, there he is. Gale in all his glory. I hope you're happy, the god of ambition. Have you ever heard anything more ridiculous?
I'm right there with you, Tara. I agree, Tara.
Not in the least. And who led him straight to such ridiculous notions, hmm? Who left that crown in the river where any foolish wizard could swim down and pick it up?
Tara.
You were looking out for him.
He wouldn't let me work out for him. I couldn't have stopped him. It wasn't my dialogue choice, Tara.
I tried to stop him.
Yeah, don't blame me for his foolishness. I tried to stop him. I don't want to be sassy with you though, Tara, because I like you. I wish I could have stopped him.
As do I. As do I.
I'm sorry, Tara.
I know there's nothing you could have done to stop him.
Yeah. Okay, you
Not
got it.
really. Once he'd decided to learn nothing from his mistakes, what use were either of our protests? Perhaps
What's
you'd
worse,
be
him
willing
blowing
to
himself
come
up or
meet Gale's mother
this?
sometime? She misses him so. And I know it would do her heart a world of good to discuss her son with someone who knew him as he was.
I would love to, as long as you, I would love to. Yeah. Yeah, for you, Tara. I'll go meet his mother.
Jolly good. I'll tell Mrs. Dekarios to be expecting you. Oh, she'll be delighted. Things just haven't been the same without himself cluttering up the place.
Oh,
Enjoy
he'll
your
his mama.
party, dear.
That checks.
I've heard you quite deserve a celebration.
Thank you, Tara. I'm glad that you understood where I was
You
coming
must practice acceptance. My new powers are to be utilized, not feared.
What powers? You a fucking bitch. I want you to know that. Fucking Silver Surfer looking ass.
And how have our friends fared without us?
Some good, some bad.
I suppose going through the kind of journey we did will leave its mark. And not everyone can be as lucky as we've been.
You playing in the water?
Enjoying yourself, I hope.
Yeah.
I know. I'll have to stop myself from getting teary-eyed when it's time to say goodbye again.
Yeah.
Let's make tonight count. The only regrets I want to hear about come morning should revolve around an excess of carousing and questionable dancing.
Thank you, friend. Well played. You get a personal serenade, Shadowheart. Remember whenever I taught Atreus how to play lute? Look at them now.
Old time battles. Will's over there dancing.
That's my guy.
This one night is like any other, and yet different.
Pawpaw, did you? Is this?
Thou art the savior of Baldur's Gate, until such time it requires saving again. How dost thou feel?
Ooh. I'm proud of myself.
I am pleased to hear it. The satisfaction of one's intention is, to my surprise, a rare accomplishment. Enjoy the revelry of the day. Thou deservest at least that much.
Are you ready to wrap it up? Whoa.
Yes, I'm ready.
Alright.
What indeed? Prick up thy ears and listen. The balance of the world restored. The balance of these lives, mortal and otherwise, brought to account. Hear me, thou heroes, wastrels, friends. I have waited long to tell you these words. It is over. For now.
Okay.
Thou played thy part in weaving the fabric of fate itself. But for every thread you sewed, so did the gods unravel another.
Of course they
Sleep,
did.
rest, revel.
He's barking
but be
beside
ready.
Halson.
For
Trying to
thou
catch up, trying to get on his
mayst
good side
yet
now.
be needed. Until we meet again, I wish thee every possible fortune, health, wealth, love, and above all, problems worth solving.
To all of you, my real family.
To you.
Oh. Tara's up there with the Milil.
That was a great game.
It was. We have like what 130, 140 hours into this playthrough. We get to play it again.
We get to play it again. I'm really excited to play it again.